How we doing, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. I'll be talking about AMC today, specifically AMC, nothing more, nothing less. Let's get straight into it. Why do I think AMC will explode? Or what's this video about? You guys are probably thinking I'm crazy. I'm putting hope into this stock that's been plummeting, right? Well, look at this graph here. I'm going to start from the bottom, and I'm just going to show you guys this graph. If you've been around stocks, if you've been around, let's say, cryptocurrencies, let's see some small stocks. If you've been around Spirit was up 32% today, by the way. If you guys, before you guys type in my comments, before you guys think certain stuff, do your research about smaller stocks. Note how smaller stocks can also be very significant in the stock market, okay? Spirit was up 32% today, and it made me realize a few things. You know, I was looking at Spirit, some of the patterns on Spirit. It was similar to AMC, very similar. Look at this on my screen. This is a screenshot from TradingView, and this is a sign of a bullish run, or this is very significant to a lot of other stocks that have exploded in the past. GameStop, Spirit, right? People made a lot of money through those plays. They put like $1,000 down for like $2 a share. So when it goes up 30%, they make their money and get out, right? But here's what you have to realize. Don't think too much about the money just yet, because it's going to take time. Okay, realize your target and your goals first. Buying under $4.6 for AMC is great. I'm where I want to be with the stock, okay? $4.6 is somewhere you want to be. It's not too low or it's not too high. It's somewhere in the middle, okay? So after that, what you need to realize is a target for where you want to sell or take your profit. For me, 5.50. I think that's the best way for me to put it. I don't want too much. I don't want to say like, oh, $10 or $7 or $6. No, 5.50, just about where I want it, and I'm going to sell it, get out, because it is a risky, very risky investment, okay? AMC is not the same as Tesla or Nvidia. You know, it's different categories. It's a long-term, short-term, mid-term. It's different types of stocks that, you know, that I see differently. If I'm holding Tesla for 2 years, there's no way I'm holding a smaller stock like Spirit or AMC for more than a few months, right? A few things to realize. Well-known long-term stocks have struck up this past few weeks. I mean, let's look at Tesla. Let's look at Nvidia. I know you all are seeing videos on it and people talking about it. So what we can say is that smaller meme stocks can have their time after. So I'm not saying Nvidia is going to come down anytime soon, because I feel like Nvidia is going to have a few down weeks. But after the earnings report, it's going to get really exciting to see that run to 180 and 160 for Nvidia. But what we have to realize is the smaller stocks will have their time sooner or later. This includes stocks like AMC or Sophie. Well, Sophie is already doing great. Or like you'll see like Plug Power, or like stocks that you don't really hear about. They be up like 12, 13, 14%. Spirit is a great example, and I feel like AMC will fall under that category, okay? What are meme stocks, smaller stocks that get overlooked because they're not as big, okay? For example, GameStop or AMC. And I will say this, when you have position in a stock like AMC or GameStop, it is so tricky to pinpoint certain things on the graph, because you can see how volatile this graph is, okay? It's going up and down, up and down, up and down, and the only thing you can do is know what you want and get out. The moment you get greedy with smaller stocks, you can get hurt big time. All right, so here's a bullish pattern for the graph that I saw earlier, and I took a screenshot of it because I think it's amazing how AMC is so volatile that it could possibly go up to $5.10 for sure. If you're under 4.7, 4.6, consider yourself in a good spot, okay? Nothing is guaranteed in the stock market, right? But you can put yourself in good positions and keep learning. All right, look at this. This is a W pattern. it shows demanders and suppliers have a good power in the stock. If you don't know what demanders and suppliers are, basically means buyers and sellers. Okay, it is important to notice dips and try to buy them now. This is what people do, guys. Look, if we go from left to right, as soon as the stock goes down, it finds a way back up. Okay, again, when it goes down, it finds a way back up. So the stock is trying to break through. It's way below the support line down here, you see, but it's trying to find ways to break through. So a W pattern is a good example of a bullish run that's going to come sooner or later, believe it or not. Okay, it is important to notice dips and try to buy them now, because let me tell you something, when the stock is up at like 4.89, 4.90, then you're just trying to hop on a trend. Okay, if the stock is down to 4.27, 4.21, what should you be doing? Buying. You should be buying, because that, you don't see that very often with AMC when it's up at 5.2, 5.3, 5.4. Note that when people are talking about a stock and it has 10,000 likes, 20,000 likes, you're too late. Okay, you're late on the news, you're late on the ride. Okay, so keep yourself out. Don't try to hop in on a ride that's already gone. Okay, trying to fit in the stock when it flies won't work out. I repeated that at the bottom specifically because this is opportunity to buy AMC. Okay, nothing is guaranteed, but I've seen people make $1,000 in a day, $2,000 in a day off of AMC, a very volatile stock that's looking to break through. And I'm hoping for a bullish run based on the information I have, based on the videos I've seen, based on some of the analysis I've done. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe.